Democratic Representative Robert Garcia dropped a bomb on the Republican Party late Friday evening during an episode on MSNBC when he said that the Epstein estate is now working with the Democrats in Congress, and by September 8th, they're going to turn over a treasure trove of information, including that infamous birthday book that may or may not contain Donald Trump's well wishes and very crude drawing to Jeffrey Epstein. If this happens, if this is true, and if Trump's name is in that book, this is game over for Donald Trump on the Epstein scandal. He is up a creek without a paddle. He is toast. He is whatever metaphor you want to use. This will mark the beginning of the end. Now, before I tell you what Garcia said, I want to remind everybody what I said about a month ago. I had said all of this could be cleared up because the DOJ was like, well, all this stuff is in possession of the Epstein estate. I said a month ago, if somebody just subpoenas the estate, we get all the documents, we get everything. Why is that not happening? And perhaps, I do know that some Democrats in Congress, will watch this. Maybe they listened. Maybe they learned. I'm not saying I'm the one who came up with it, but I do know I said it, and now they're doing it. So I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit on that because I'm glad that this is happening. Should have happened a while ago, but they wanted to go the diplomatic route. They did not issue a subpoena. They've just been talking and working with them, and the estate has agreed, sure, we'll turn this stuff over. And honestly, why wouldn't they? They have nothing to lose. They're the estate. It's not Epstein himself. He's dead. And by the way, legally speaking, you can't defame a dead person. I'm not saying you're not allowed to. I'm saying that you can't be sued for defaming somebody who's dead, so they have nothing to worry about, right? But anyway, here's what Garcia said on MSNBC. I'll just say one other piece of news that actually just developed in the last couple hours is we finally got word from the Epstein estate. They're going to be providing the actual Epstein book, that famous book where that note that Donald Trump drew and doodled to Jeffrey Epstein, his so-called best friend of 10 to 15 years. The estate is actually going to now get us that book and a bunch of other documents that they have that's actually not been reported yet. We're going to get those documents as we understand it now on September the 8th. And so that will continue our investigation. And again, we ask the question, where are the rest of the documents? What is Pam Bondi hiding? What is Donald Trump hiding? And the cover-up. Let's get to the truth. If these documents show what these Democrats hope that it shows, what I hope that it shows, again, guy's done for. Not only that, but let's not forget, when the Wall Street Journal reported on this, infamous drawing and message from Donald Trump that said, may every day be a beautiful secret or whatever to that effect, Trump sued them saying, I never did that. This is a lie. You made it all up. And that's actually when I said, get the book from the Epstein estate. And there you go. Yes or no. If it's in there, it's in there. You win. If it's not, you lose. But if it's in there, Trump's lawsuit immediately dies. And it shows that he is a liar. And Rupert Murdoch will have won, which I don't necessarily want him to win. I don't want him to lose this case, but I don't like to think of him winning, so it's kind of a weird thing for me. But it'll prove Trump's lying. It'll prove he's covering it up. And it will destroy him. The Epstein scandal so far has already cost him so much support. So on September 8th, if Democrats get this, don't sit on it in committee. Right? Don't just leave it there and be like, okay, well, we're going to put together a report and maybe by the end of the year, we're going to have it. No. I want y'all to walk out in front of the cameras and be like, look at this. Here's the book. Here's the page of Trump. Any questions? And then do a mic drop and walk away. That's what you got to do. Don't sit on it. Don't tease us with it. Take him down when you get the chance. That's what you have to do with this information the second it comes in. Or you look through it, realize Trump's not in it, and hey, he wins that. But either way, The public deserves to know this. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.